Chris Colbert did his thing on Showtime, and the other kid, Richardson Hitchinson. I really like him. I've seen him for
Hitchens. Is it Hitchens?
It's Hitchens. Yeah, Hitchens. Excuse me. Richardson Hitchens. I've seen him for a number of years now here. He's been with TMT for some time now, and
I'm not familiar with him.
I know that maybe
he was in a tough fight.
Yeah, he was in a tough fight. I've seen that guy fight before Mendez. He fought when I went down to DC. He fought Anthony Peterson to a draw. I think they fought to a draw.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I think they fought to a draw down there in DC. So I was familiar with him, and it's like Richardson said after the fight. He said, "Man, listen, I think he ended up winning a split decision. I did not see a split decision. Do you remember the decision?"
It was split decision. Honestly, I don't remember split.
Yeah, it was split. I didn't see a split decision at all. I thought he handled this Mendez kid from beginning to end, which is what he said on in his press conference, post-fight press conference. He said, "Man, I beat this guy every round. I handled him, and I'm just about ready for the next step." So I could see that. I think he still might be just a couple fights away. But Carson, did you watch him?
No, I didn't watch the Showtime card.
Okay.
I watched it.
He's the real deal. I mean, he's got a lot of speed, a lot of quickness, fast twitch. He can make guys miss. He can use the ring. He's very intuitive in the ring, which I really like. I like a guy who can kind of just knows what to do, knows how to move around, knows what's coming before the guy even throws a punch. Those guys that can make you miss time and time again. We'll get to Shakur Stevenson, but those guys have just this raw, innate ability to know what a guy is going to do before he does it. And I can see that in this Hitchens kid. And I really like that about him.
I actually like the rhyming name, to be honest. Maybe we should pitch that to him. Richardson Hitchinson.
I don't know what his ring name is.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I like him. And then Chris Colbert. You know what? Chris Colbert, he had me a little confused last night before the knockout. I was a little confused.
I didn't catch that one.
I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Telecast is saying that he was wanting to prove something last night. I guess he was wanting to prove that he had power, that he could fight on the inside, and that he could bang. He's calling out guys like Tank Davis, Leo Santa Cruz, obviously Teofimo Lopez is up there as well, calling out those kind of guys. And I think at least what the telecast was kind of trying to, I guess, explain is that, he was wanting to show that, he can bang with those guys and that he can handle the heat that those guys can deliver. I just didn't think it was necessary against this kid last night from the Dominican Republic. And I thought that he stood in there, took shots that he didn't need to take. It went, I believe it went 10 rounds and he ended up knocking him out in the 10th round. The knockout was crazy. I saw it coming. And I think that Chris Colbert he's an exciting guy, calls himself prime time, carries around that kind of mantra as well. For anybody out there that doesn't know him, shout out to Chris who put it down last night. I thought that he shows his skills every fight. I just think that in this fight, I think he pulled back on his skills, I guess trying to prove some things, but it wasn't necessary in this fight, So, but
got the win though.
But got the win, and I think
he was doing the unwritten rule of getting rounds in, possibly.
No, I don't think he was doing the unwritten rule of getting rounds. And I think the kid was strong too. The guy that he was fighting against was strong and was taking some punches. I mean, this dude was taking some punches and smiling at him. And even the knockout, Chris hit him clean, and the dude did this move, and I thought he was on Silly Street, but the dude was basically trying to, gesture that, you hit me and it didn't do nothing. And then he comes right back and cracks dude again, and then dude was on Silly Street for real, and I thought he was just playing. And a couple punches later, he was out.
The boy who cried wolf with Silly Street.
Yeah.
He gave him the fake spaghetti legs and actually got him.
But it was a good fight. It was a good outing by Chris Colbert.
Yeah.
Hey, ever since I know you guys don't watch MMA. Ever since I seen Anderson Silva, he faked the guy like he was hurt and baited him in. I always thought if I was a boxer, I'll fake like I'm hurt, bait him in, and hit him with something.
I thought you were talking about when his leg wrapped around the other dude's leg like a slap bracelet. That was nasty.
No. He didn't fake that. Sean, would that work?
That would have been impressive if he faked that.
Yeah. Would that work, Sean?
People do it. You know, that's kind of where the whole rope-a-dope? Rope-a-dope. The whole rope-a-dope game. That's kind of what that is. Is like, you know, you baiting your guy in or whatever. And I could see Chris trying to do that last night. He would cover up, and then he would come with dig into the body with some good counters and into the head with some good counters. It just felt like the standing there and wearing the punches on his gloves was a bit much.
This day and age, can you ever see anybody doing the rope-a-dope?
No.
Yeah, no. That was crazy.
Yeah,
and it worked.
Yeah, it worked, and you know we in a different time where refs ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He took I didn't think about that.
Word of advice: anybody, if you want to do the rope-a-dope, let the ref know what your game plan is. Don't just get the read, try to do the rope-a-dope, and then look
they
over
do the
like,
rules breakdown beforehand. Like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna get hit with a lot of shots on purpose.
Yeah. Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.